everybody. This is Dee from the Fishing Garden back at you. So I got a couple of different trees that I'm going to try this year and try to get them through the winter time. I am in Central Florida, Zone 9B. We have this jackfruit, which is a small jackfruit right here. So we went ahead and put her in the ground. We have a structure already to protect her. So we're going to try that. And as you can see, we got this ice cream bean tree right over here. And she's doing good. Now, when we got her last year, we had to cut her back because the frost kind of took her out. So what we did was, as you can see, she's grown back. And we have a structure similar to that to go ahead and go around her to have her more prepared. We wrapped her trunk, but it didn't seem to do too much. So we went ahead, she grew back out. And we're going to go ahead and try this again and to protect her. But she's still here, so she didn't die. But what we want eventually to happen with our trees is we want them to be strong enough so that they can protect themselves, right? I don't want to chop every year, chop and let it grow back, chop and let it grow back, because obviously my end result is we want fruits. Okay, so I don't want a tree sitting here and I'm chopping and it growing back and chopping and growing back, because we'll never have fruits. This right here, guava tree, was another one that kind of died back in the cold. And here she go. She came back. Now, she was a tree before. Now she's grown into a bush. So we have another structure for that. So this year, we got more structures to try to protect them. And I'm trying to get them to grow and be strong enough for the cold. Because once they get to a certain age and strength level, they usually can take the cold weather here. It's not like it's freezing in Central Florida, but we do get some, cold weather here, and it does affect the trees. So other than that, what I did do this time was I went ahead and look at this watermelon over here while we at it. And that is my pineapple patch right there. You can see some pineapples back there. We harvest too. So for the mango trees that died and did not survive through the cold, we went ahead and, basically got a lot more stone fruits, okay? Because what they do is they go dormant in winter time, and we don't have to worry about them. We don't have to protect them. We don't have to do nothing. So in the summertime, they produce their plums. These are plum trees. As you can see, that's Santa Rosa. That's the sun racer right there. This is Scarlet Beauty right here. So basically, I'm tipping them and shaping them right now, because I need this strong base right here. This strong, because when hurricanes come in, the way we have them tied so they could swing back and forth and not snap. So my husband came up with, tying them like this. And it actually worked, because they made it through the hurricane, and they were a lot smaller last year. So hopefully we can do the same. So we actually got to go ahead and do this one right here and go ahead and get her tied up also. She's a newer one, and you can see that plum right there. All right, this right here is a pear tree, pineapple pear. All right, and this right here is a kefir pear tree. Okay, and then I have another Scarlet Beauty. So we decided to pick up, more stone fruit this year, so they can actually fight they don't have to fight. They just go dormant, and then they just come back. So we don't have to worry about protecting them. So I basically have one side of the yard where we don't have to protect this side of the yard for all of these trees. I won't have to protect any of these over here. And I only have a little bit amount of trees that I have to protect this time. My mangoes. I got my pickering over there. I have my Valencia Pride. I have my fruit punch. I got my pina colada. So those are the ones, they actually made it through last year. So hopefully they'll make it through this year. So just giving you a little info on us, trying to grow different trees now. I got the lychee tucked underneath here. Right here. She's a sweetheart lychee. And when we first got her, and just where we put her, she didn't like all that sun. So that's why you see she's actually like tucked under. Like just like that. Get her stronger, and she'll be protected. Okay, and as we can see, the Logan actually made it. And like I said, I want to get them trunks strong and have them make it. You got the Comito over here. Get them trunks strong so they can make it. So basically, that's what we're working on for the first, 2 to 3 to 4 years of our fruit tree garden. So, getting that trunk strong. I'm not worried about the fruits as much as having the tree survive. Once I realize I can get that tree to survive and hopefully make it there, the fruits can go. So, Ice Cream Mango, she gives us fruits. So, she is a dwarf. Some people say semi-dwarf. Okay. So, I was just bringing this little information. And I'll get back at you later. And have a blessed day. Goodbye.